This is the scene in front of the Egyptian embassy in Kuala Lumpur today as 71 protesters from various NGOs and political parties gathered to protest against the Mubarak regime in solidarity with the people of Egypt.
Untuk memasukkannya melalui post box dengan wakil-wakil yang ada daripada PAS, daripada JIM, daripada PSM, daripada Parti Keadilan, daripada IKRAM, GMI, daripada Ilmam, sebahagian daripada wakil-wakil ini. Jadi kita akan membuat serahan melalui post box dan selepas itu kita akan membuat satu PC ringkas. Okay, mai wakil-wakil bersama-sama pegang. Jemput wakil media dan wakil-wakil Satuan Tien, kam. Oh tu post box di sana. Kam wakil. Secara simbolik belakang. Okey. Alright. Okey. Alright. Okey, minta wakil kita Arul.
We, the coalition of solidarity with the Egyptian people, we actually, firstly, we are very disappointed that nobody from the embassy, it looks like the embassy in Jalan Ampang is as chaotic as the situation in Marseille, in Egypt, because there's nobody here to receive this memorandum. In spite of that, we, the coalition, the people of Malaysia, in solidarity with the Egyptian people, hereby declare our total and undivided support to the people of Egypt and their efforts to regain freedom and democracy from the dictatorship of the Mubarak regime. Our full support for the Egyptian people is based on the following facts: that the Mubarak regime is a dictatorship that has been oppressing its own people for the last 30 years, that there is no democracy in Egypt in the true sense, since the leaders and activists from political parties that oppose the regime or voice out their beliefs are regularly arrested arbitrarily and detained for a long period of time. That Hosni Mubarak acts not on the behalf of his own people, but the interests of imperialist Israel Americans, which means that he will do anything that would please the Americans, the Israelis, to secure his position at the expense of the Egyptian people. That the Mubarak's 30 years rule has only caused more economic, social and political problems for Egypt and created a class divide between the people where the majority of the people live in poverty. That there is no freedom of speech or democracy in Egypt, evidenced by the brutal manner in which Mubarak unleashed the security forces on the ongoing revolution of the masses that has so far killed hundreds of people in many cities in Egypt. That this freedom has been butchered as further evidenced by Mubarak's total closure of the internet and the use of handphones for communication. That the people of Egypt from every walk of life who are pouring out into the streets for the past weeks until now and demanding that the resignation of Mubarak and his regime is clear evidence that Mubarak is hated and must leave. Therefore, this coalition of solidarity with the Egyptian people demand that Hosni Mubarak immediately resigns and hands over power to the representatives of the people. And we further emphasize our full and undivided support for the people of Egypt in their honorable and brave struggle for freedom and democracy, and the sacrifices they are continuing to make to attain their just cause. Hidup, hidup!
Hidup, hidup!
Hidup rakyat!
Hidup rakyat!
Down, down!
Down, down!
Down Mubarak!
Down Mubarak!
Long live the people!
Long live the people!
Long live the revolution!
Long live the revolution!
Hidup revolusi!
Hidup revolusi!
Hidup rakyat Mesir!
Hidup rakyat Mesir!
Undo Mubarak!
Undo Mubarak!
Hidup, hidup!
Hidup, hidup!
Hidup rakyat!
Hidup rakyat!
Barangkali pada hari ini kedutaan Mesir tidak peduli sebab kita tidak ramai. Kita bukan hari ini buat satu marching hanya hantar memorandum. Hari Jumaat akan datang 4 hari bulan. InsyaAllah kita akan kumpul lebih ramai daripada Masjid KLCC. Masjid KLCC kita berkumpul untuk membuat satu himpunan solidariti kita dengan rakyat Mesir yang tertindas dengan amat sangat sekarang ini. Dan kita mendesak supaya Amerika yang menjadi penaung kepada mereka mendesak dan supaya Hosni Mubarak dan rejimnya meninggalkan bumi Mesir atau rejim itu diadili oleh kebangkitan rakyat atau kerajaan baru yang lebih adil dan saksama pada masa yang akan datang di atas kezaliman mereka. Sebarkan, terutama akhbar-akhbar, sebarkan dan juga kepada semua pihak supaya kita bersama dalam menuntut hak dan juga memberi keadilan kepada rakyat Mesir. Di Mesir, hadirin sekalian, termasuklah pihak polis dan tentera juga bersama-sama rakyat. Kita harap di sini pun sudah tiba masanya ke arah itu supaya rakyat membuat perubahan yang lebih hebat pada masa yang akan datang. Hebahkan tentang himpunan kita pada 4 hari bulan hari Jumaat yang akan datang untuk kita tunjukkan kesatuan ummah kita kepada rakyat Mesir, rakyat Tunisia, rakyat Yemen yang tertindas. Tapi kita fokus yang utamanya kepada rakyat Mesir sekarang ini. Berhimpun di masjid KLCC. KLCC.
Kalau Friday Mubarak masih lagi kekal di Mesir, kita akan mengadakan himpunan rakyat selepas solat Jumaat daripada masjid KLCC. Kita akan berarah ke kedutaan Amerika Syarikat, kerana kita tahu bahawa yang menentukan nyawa Mubarak adalah Amerika Syarikat dan sekutu-sekutunya. Jadi sebab itulah kita mahukan keadilan diberikan kepada rakyat Mesir, dan Amerika Syarikat tidak boleh bersifat double standard dalam penentuan demokrasi, hak kebebasan bersuara, hak rakyat dan sebagainya. Amerika Syarikat perlu memberikan keadilan kepada negara-negara umat Islam sendiri. Kita tak tahulah, kita akan mobilis seramai mungkin kerana ini suara rakyat. Ya, ini suara rakyat.
Boleh buka berapa?
Sebaik saja selepas solat Jumaat. Hari Jumaat. Jumaat ni. 4 hari bulan. 4 hari bulan. Jadi kita akan seru, saya mewakili coalition ini nak seru seluruh rakyat Malaysia. Tak kira agama, tak kira kaum, untuk sama-sama kita menyatakan solidariti kita bersama-sama dengan rakyat Mesir.
Berapa mobilisasi hari ini?
Hari ini kita tidak mobilis. Kita hanya memanggil wakil-wakil parti-parti politik dan NGO. No mobilization today.
How many people are you expecting on Friday?
On Friday, how is it? I mean, we have not mobilized yet. I mean, we can get 5 to 10,000 easily if we mobilize. Yeah.
Just a few days.
Yeah, within a few days we can.
Only thing is a holiday, but
Yeah,
I think the people are quite concerned.
Yeah.
We can't postpone this any longer.
Yeah. We can't
Because if the
postpone it
people
any
of
longer.
Egypt can stay on the street, then I
Yeah.
think we don't mind sacrificing a holiday to come out.
It depends on the situation in Egypt. We'll see within these next few days. If there's no change, we will have a massive demonstration.
After failing to secure an audience with a representative of the Egyptian embassy, the protesters then decide to disperse after sending in their memorandum by the post box. They plan to stage another more massive demonstration in front of the US embassy on this Friday in case the situation in Egypt does not improve. Azlan Zakaria for Malaysia Kini TV.